Welcome, friends, to our next Bhagavad Gita lesson. As always, let's start with a slow, deep breath. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti. This is episode number 288, entitled, I Can See Clearly Now, from a beautiful Johnny Nash song. I think I can make it now, the pain is gone. All the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, bright sunny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, bright sunny day. And Sri Krishna is talking about not just that day, but the very final moments of life in the body. In the 12th verse of the 8th chapter, he says, closing all the gates of the body, resting the mind in the heart, directing the prana into the head, remaining steadfastly focused. So we've been talking about this, and he's going to continue in the next verse. Krishna is basically giving us a master class in the fine art of dying. In essence, he's describing how to enter into samadhi, but here he's talking about mahasamadhi, the final conscious departure when the soul leaves the body, never to return. In this verse, he gives us 4 precise steps. He says, close the gates, rest the mind in the heart, lift the prana to the head, and hold steady there, fully aware. So the first is close all the gates. The sense organs are the gates to this fortress of the body. Closing the gates means to practice pratyahara, withdrawing our attention from the senses, the skin, the ears, the nose, the eyes, the tongue. At the time of death, rather than having the normal outgoing movement of the senses, we want to draw our consciousness within, gathering our energy and attention and preparing ourselves for this great transition that's about to happen. The second thing he says is rest the mind in the heart. Even if we manage to shut all the gates, the mind can still wander away and long for what's outside the gates. Desires will keep us from resting in the heart, and so can regret. This is not the time to look back and think, oh, if I only hadn't done that, my life would have been different. If we're going to rest the mind in the heart, we need to make peace with our regrets before that final breath. Before we go to the third thing, I want to just say that in those final moments, we won't be able to control the flow of thoughts by sheer willpower. For the mind to relax into the heart, we're going to need something more powerful, a deep faith that things are going to be okay. We're going to awaken to a bright sunny day. It's a faith that we've hopefully been nurturing throughout our life, so that now it's there to carry us across the ocean of samsara. Then the third thing is to draw the life force into the head. We spoke about this last week. Once the mind is settled in the heart, the next step is to guide the prana to the Ajna chakra. And the fourth thing he mentions here is yoga dharanam, or yogic concentration, or meditating with an unwavering focus. So we have the mind anchored in the heart chakra, the prana gathered in the Ajna chakra. Then the next step is to remain still. Just relax there. And in the next verse, Krishna is going to give us a few more instructions on how to use that moment of death as a doorway to liberation. For reflection, all this may seem like a lot to remember, especially since the body and mind are not going to be in tip-top shape at that moment. A dying friend taught me an invaluable lesson about keeping things simple. I hadn't seen her for a few weeks. When I walked into her home, I was stunned. She was just bones covered with some translucent skin. I froze. I couldn't find any words to say. And she understood my state of mind and gently said, "Prayers and mantras, Swami, prayers and mantras." So whatever our practice is, let it be something that prepares you for that, to face that final moment. Thanks for joining. See you soon. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.